Welcome to iCULTIVATE. My name's Steve. Today we're going to be looking at that old-time favourite perennial, rhubarb. This is my rhubarb crop. As a perennial, I have it growing in an area that is away from my bed rotation area because rhubarb is a plant that can go for anywhere from 10 to 20 years. So it's not something that you're going to be rotating around with your other vegetables. It is a perennial plant that you can grow from either seed, seedling, or in fact by crowns that you can then plant. I've got rhubarb here that I've grown from both seedling and crowns. This one over here, which you can see with the rich red stalks, is an example of one which I've grown from a crown. Whereas the one directly behind me here is an example of one which I've grown from seedling. Irrespective of whether you grow rhubarb from seed, seedling or crown, it is in fact a plant that likes rich soil, well-drained soil that is well manured. And you can see in here, I've actually got quite a bit of manure, and I like cow manure and horse manure to use with most of my plantings. When planting rhubarb, you need to be very mindful of the sort of conditions that you're planting it in too. It's not a plant that likes very hot weather. In fact, it produces best in conditions that are quite cool. However, it will tolerate reasonably warm weather, and as long as you look after it and make sure that it receives adequate moisture, you should have some success. When harvesting rhubarb, it's very important to remember not to cut the stalk. It's important that what you do is you hold firmly at the base of the stalk, twist and pull. If you do cut the stalk, what you can leave is an area that can collect water. And one of the few things that rhubarb is in fact susceptible to is crown rot. So you want to avoid allowing water to collect around the crown at all costs. So remember, don't cut the stalk, make sure that you pull the stalk from the crown. It is very important to remember that you cannot eat the leaf. The leaf is very high in oxalic acid, and eating too much oxalic acid can in fact make you sick. The best thing that you can do with this leaf is to simply add it to your compost. Don't even feed it to your chickens, because your chickens, too much oxalic acid is not good for them either. So once you have trimmed your particular rhubarb stalk, simply remove the leaf, remove down the bottom, and there's your beautiful rhubarb stalk ready for cooking in your particular recipe. So the main things to remember about this beautiful perennial vegetable is that you need to make sure that you keep it away from extreme heat. You need to make sure that it has sufficient moisture, although it will tolerate a little bit of dry. And the best soil conditions for it to grow in is slightly acidic soil that is well drained, and soil that is well manured. Can I encourage you to be a part of the conversation on the iCULTIVATE YouTube channel, and also please go to our website icultivate.net and become a part of the community. Thanks for watching.